Right, you ready?
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hammers Fans United, and welcome to the Southampton 1 West Ham 1 match review, which we don't do a lot of on this channel, but thankfully we have a new member of the channel. That is, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Abel.
Abel. Just before we get into the match, anybody that doesn't know, I reached out to Abel on YouTube. Thankfully, I got hold of him. And this is the first time that we've sat down together to do something on this channel. So, Abel, just tell the people a little bit about yourself, not too much, a little bit about yourself and, your connections to West Ham and, whether you're looking forward to this sort of new journey in your life.
Yeah. So I went to my first West Ham match a year ago. It was always my dream, but me and my mum could never get tickets. But then my dad took me to West Ham v Crystal Palace last season.
Yeah, that's good. Obviously, I saw you a few times on West Ham Fan TV.
Yeah.
So how did you get on to actually do the fan cam video on there?
I just basically I just thought about it and thought, you know what, I've seen loads of people doing that. I think I'll do an interview to just test out my football knowledge and that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Have you had obviously I've that's how I found you, and I thought you came across really, really well. Have you had any other feedback from people at school or people just in the comments? Like, what's their response to you in your interviews?
Sometimes they say, sack David Moyes, this kid should be manager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. So it's all positive.
Yeah, all positive reviews.
All right, so let me just say this to you, and this is a word of advice. You're very young. When you do get a negative comment, how are you going to deal with that?
I think I'll just ignore it.
Yeah, good boy. That's it. You were always going to get that, and you focus on the good things people are saying. So
focus on the positive, not the negative, eh?
Exactly. And you're always going to get idiots that want to talk rubbish online. So yeah, you just you ignore that. Right. So this will be a fairly short 10-15 minute video, but the good thing is I didn't watch the game because I was at football. And then I haven't even watched the highlights because I knew I'd rather do this review with you. So I'm going to hear exactly what you think. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is, to start, we'll just go through the starting lineup. And then we will, then we'll get to your opinion, right? So.
All right, then.
Let me go through the lineup and then I'll ask you a few questions regarding that. 1 minute, Abel.
Okay.
West Ham. Boom. Right, so our lineup today was Fabianski in goal. 3 at the back was Johnson, Kerr, Creswell. 4 across the middle, according to this, was Soufal, Souček, Rice, Emerson, and then the front 3 of Paqueta, Scamacca, Bowen. Now, obviously, right there, what did you think of that lineup once you saw that before kickoff?
I thought there's a strong starting lineup,
Yeah.
But I think we could have done more than get a draw. We could have done much.
Was you worried when you saw only one recognised centre back in Kerr starting?
Yeah.
Because then obviously we had Creswell and Johnson obviously next to him, but they are not centre backs; they are full backs.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
And that's obviously because of injuries to Dawson again. Zuma's not well or whatever. So do you know why Zuma didn't play today?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. So he's got a sickness bug, I think. Dawson obviously got injured.
He got injured last game against Anderlecht.
Yeah, and Ogbonna, according to this, was on the bench, but he didn't come on. But I just think he probably wasn't fit enough because of Thursday as well against Anderlecht.
Yeah. I think they're resting him for, Conference League.
Yeah, well, the next game is actually Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool in the league on Wednesday. I don't know. Wednesday, I think. Tuesday, Wednesday. Right, so you're now going to tell me, how did West Ham start the game once the game started?
I think we started awful in the first half,
Yeah.
Started awful.
Where are you? Can't see you.
We gave a goal away from outside the box.
Yeah, how did they score? Tell me how that happened.
I think he just shot from outside the box.
Because according to this app, it says it took a deflection. Yeah, I think a deflected goal.
Oh yeah, that's it. It took a deflection off. I can't actually remember, but I know it took a deflection. That's it.
So after we went 1-0 down, did we start playing better, or did we wait until the second half to start playing better?
We started getting more possession. I think we could have done more of that possession, you know.
Yeah.
At one point, they had about we had about 77 possession, and say for instance, I think they had about 40.
Yeah.
I think we could have done more of that possession. We could have won 2-1 today.
Definitely.
Yeah. Definitely could have won 2-1. In the second half, we started playing better. We started passing more, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that's how it led to Rice's amazing goal.
Explain the goal. Like I said, I haven't seen it, so I know him and Ben Rama done a 1-2. But you tell me, like, explain the goal to me. How did you see that goal? Like, yeah.
They done a 1-2. I think he took a touch on it, and then he just shot from outside the box.
I was outside the box, yeah.
Yeah, outside the box.
Clean strike.
Yeah, I think he needs to do more of that.
Yep. Right.
More of that.
Let me go back to what you just said there, right? So, in regard to the possession, in the second half, Southampton had 35%, we had 65%, right?
Yeah.
But overall, you're right. They had 39%, we had 61% possession. So you're right. You know, you said they had 40%, which is basically, yeah. So, and then you said, you know, that we probably should have done more with that possession.
Yeah.
And once again, this says the goal attempt hit the post, it might get blocked, but they had 10 goal attempts and we had 25 attempts.
Yeah, 25 goal attempts, yeah. And I think it was in the second half, they had about, they had 6 shots on target and we had 0. And we had more attempts than them and all. Yeah, and we had more than them and all.
Yeah, first half, they had 8 attempts and 7 of them was on target. We had 10 attempts, none on target. Second half, they had 2 attempts, 1 on target. We had 15 and 4 of them was on target. So, was there any chances today where we should have scored? Yeah.
Ben Rama, he dribbled through the defence, and then he just shot, and then it deflected off Walker Peters. And me and my mum were like, I think you should have scored there. Like, maybe you could have took more touches, you know? Like, because in the Conference League, he done a lot more better than that, you know?
Yeah. So, who was West Ham's overall? Who was West Ham's best player today?
You know, I'm gonna have to say Declan. He brought the team spirit up like he normally does.
Yeah.
Scored a banger today. Clean strike. He's my man of the match. Okay,
right. So this could be no one, but you might have someone it actually is. Who was West Ham's worst player? Who had a bad game today, if anyone? I don't know if they did or not. So this is your opinion.
If I had to pick, I don't think none of them had a bad game. But if I have to pick,
no, you don't have to pick. But yeah, you do not have to pick. But if you want to, it's up to you.
No, I don't think none of them really had a bad game, to be honest.
Okay. So overall, who, if anybody deserved to win the game, would it be Southampton or would it be West Ham?
No biasness here, West Ham.
So yeah, that's what, you know, what I've been reading. It says a barrage of West Ham, like we was on top of them. So we were the better team.
Yeah, we're the better team. Yeah.
So, are you satisfied with a draw, seeing as we were 1-0 down, or are you disappointed that we didn't get all 3 points?
You know, I think we could have got all 3 points, but, you know, we went above Liverpool.
Yeah, for a bit.
Yeah, we went above Liverpool. I'm not really satisfied. I think we could have took all 3 points.
Yeah.
But like I said earlier, with the possession that we had, the runs what we had some major chances. We squandered them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So